Hey YouTube, welcome back to a brand new Animal Crossing video. Today we're focusing on the Halloween event in Animal Crossing New Horizons and breaking down a few tips and tricks to help you out during the spooky celebration. So if you're excited about learning to farm lollipops as quickly as possible and you're still enjoying New Horizons, be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for the latest Animal Crossing news. With that out of the way, let's get to it. Now, as I'm sure you know, you need a bunch of candy to use throughout the Halloween event, which hopefully you've been saving up, but if not, don't worry, I'll cover a few tricks to get more towards the end of the video. Anyway, during Halloween, you will probably spend most of your candy trying to obtain lollipops for Jack. Fortunately, there's a super easy way to essentially farm lollipops and get them as quickly as possible without wasting more candy than you need to, saving you both time and candy. All you need to do is focus on one villager until they give you a lollipop in exchange for candy before moving on to the next, but there's a trick to make this work. To start, simply let a villager ping you with a trick or treat and then hand over a piece of candy. You'll get a reward in return, but it probably won't be a lollipop yet. Once you've received a reward, the villager won't bother you again, and this is where the farming trick begins. At this point, simply enter and exit a building to reset the pings and then speak to the same villager again. Hand over a second piece of candy and you'll get another reward. Every time you hand over candy to the same villager, your odds of receiving a lollipop from them in return increases. The first piece of candy gives you a 25% chance of getting a lollipop, the second piece of candy gives you a 40% chance of getting a lollipop, and so on. If you repeat this process up to 4 times with the same villager, you will be guaranteed to get a lollipop after handing over the 4th piece of candy if you haven't received one already. The counter then resets, so it's time to move on to the next villager. If you follow these steps and focus on one villager at a time and then move on after receiving the lollipop, you will obtain as many lollipops as you want as quickly as the game allows without wasting any candy. It's pretty useful. Now, to get all of the unique rewards from Jack, you only need 5 lollipops, which if you follow the tips we mentioned a second ago shouldn't take you long. But if you're unlucky or didn't save up many pieces, you may need to get your hands on some more. Fortunately, there's an awesome trick that will help you obtain even more candy super easily. Once you've handed over 5 lollipops to Jack and obtained Jack's robe and Jack's face, you can actually dress up as Jack and approach villagers and scare them into handing over candy for free. They'll do this because they think you're actually Jack and don't want to be tricked. You can do this once, I believe, on each villager, which will definitely help you out if you're running short on candy. Don't forget, candy is still for sale in Nooks during Halloween, so if you find you only need one more piece for some reason and want to avoid trick-or-treaters, just buy it from the cabinet. Moving on, we have some tiny tidbits of information that you may find useful during the Halloween event. If you've played through the Halloween event before but didn't play last year for whatever reason, there's an extra spooky DIY recipe that was added in the 2.0 update that you probably missed. It's now possible to obtain the DIY recipe for the spooky cookies item, which is an edible food item that can be cooked. It's a pretty cute item and very easy to obtain if you've already received the other spooky recipes. And finally, a question that always pops up is how do you unlock Scare and Haunt, which are the limited time Halloween reactions? All you need to do is take part in the event and hand over a piece of candy to a villager and Jack respectively. Once you give a villager your first piece of candy and obtain your reward, the villager should then teach you the scare reaction. Similarly, once you speak with Jack for the first time and hand over a piece of candy, he should then teach you the haunt reaction before sending you on your way. And there we have it, some super useful details, some tips and tricks, and the best way to farm lollipops without wasting candy. Hopefully you found it useful. If you made it to the end of the video, be sure to comment lollipop just to let me know you did, and be sure to include your dream address if you're happy sharing it, as I'm thinking about touring some random dream addresses soon here on the channel. Thank you so much to the patrons and channel members for supporting this content. Have an amazing Halloween, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.